Right, so we
Well
found the
done, Poppy.
moonstone.
This did end up being the right cave after all.
A good thing, too. We need every advantage over the poachers if we're to get to the Snidgets first. We should do as Doran
So yeah, we're
suggested
trying to find
and
the
bring the
Snidgets.
moonstone to the henge.
Shall we?
We shall. If we leave now, we should make it there by nightfall. That's the henge, precisely where Doran said it would be. But now that we're here, I'm not entirely sure how to feel. We knew we were at the cave for the moonstone, but Doran didn't tell us what to expect when we placed the stone in the henge.
I don't think Doran would knowingly send us into danger.
You're right. I suppose I'm worrying over nothing. Let's make our way down.
Yeah,
We're nearly at the end of
as
this.
soon as you put the moons on it, it goes.
I think that's it over there.
I was hoping you could.
How's your gran doing, by the way?
Nothing keeps Gran down. She set up a caterwauling charm and threatened to make a coat out of the next poacher that set foot on her doorstep. I still feel terrible that I'm the reason they went there.
Surely she'll be pleased you've gone after the Snidgets.
I hope so. Gran understands how important it is to protect those who need it.
Okay.
I think we can safely say we know where the moonstone goes.
Ooh. Oh, hello. Moon calf.
Whoa!
Oh! That was a mooncalf dance. Do you know how rare it is to see even one? They only ever happen under a full moon. Though I suppose the moonstone allowed it to happen now.
Is the pattern they left behind on the ground normal?
All part of the dance. No one pattern is ever the same, though. We'll need to draw this one to get a better sense of it. Can't wait to tell Gran that I've managed to see not one, but 2 mooncalf dances. She'll be jealous.
You've seen this before?
It was pure luck the first time. I was on Highwing, or I'd never have spotted it. It was the night Well, the night I met Highwing, actually,
I'd love to hear about how you and Highwing met.
I'd actually like you to know. About 5 years ago, Highwing had been captured by poachers. At first, they planned to sell her, but soon decided they wanted to kill her instead. More money, I suppose. I'd finally had enough. I freed Highwing and we ran. We'd flown for ages when I spotted mooncalves dancing below and we landed to watch them. It felt like an omen. A good one. A sign that the worst was over.
What do you mean you'd had enough and the worst was over?
You see, the night I freed Highwing was also the night I ran away from home. A poacher camp. I come from a family of poachers.
Merlin? I don't know what to say, Poppy. I can't imagine what that must have been like for you.
I never fitted in, but the older I got, the more apparent it became. Gran tried for years to convince my parents to let me live with her. Suffice it to say, when I left with Highwing, I flew straight for her house.
How brave. I'm glad you escaped.
So am I. There were so many creatures I was unable to help when I was younger. Now that's all I want to do.
From everything I've seen, you're doing precisely that.
I've had a bit of help. I've never told anyone any of this, but I'm glad that you know. It's nice to have someone to talk about it with.
I'm glad you told me.
We should get back to Doran. He'll need to see the symbol, and we've got poachers to beat. If you collect the moonstone, I can make a quick drawing of the symbol for Doran.
Are you finished with the drawing?
Just barely. I think the pattern's a bird. At least that's what it looks like.
Didn't the journal say the key to finding the Snidget lies in the moonlight?
Of course. That's it. We need to show this to Doran. Not that I'd know where to find him at this hour. Perhaps we should head back to the castle and we can track him down after a good night's sleep.
Agreed. I'm ready to leave if you are.
I was gonna say, how do you find centaurs? I mean, there's probably not a book. Sebastian and the Undercroft. Oh yeah, 'cause we're at the point of where he has used all 3 unforgivable curses, and we have tried to stop him at every point. I don't even know why I'm running. I could literally just go to the D&D. Not DAD. Not D&D. Defense Against the Dark Arts. Classroom, but everyone's asleep. Everyone's in bed. Fortunately, no. It's only going to be a talky bit, so...
She's devastated. She just buried your uncle alone.
I did it for her.
Sebastian, Anne can't bear the thought of turning you in, but...
What? Turn me in? She saw what happened.
I'll give you some time to think, Sebastian.
Turn me in?
Sebastian.
Did you hear that? You saw what happened. I never wanted to hurt my uncle.
I know.
I can't believe he's gone. How did things go so wrong? I didn't mean it. I didn't mean to... Oh, Anne, I was only trying to help. I can't leave now. Anne needs me more than ever. You understand. You can talk to Ominous. Make him understand. He listens to you. I need to be with Anne.
Don't worry, Sebastian. I shall speak with Ominous.
Thank you. You're a good friend, truly. No matter what happens from here, I'm glad we met.
Poor Sebastian.
Where is Ominous? Oh, he's
Ominous?
What a mess. I can't believe it. After I last saw you, I went straight to Hogwarts. Before I had time to talk to Black, I heard from Anne. I rushed to Feldcroft and found her with Solomon's body. She was beside herself with grief. Part of her wants Sebastian to face the consequences, another part can't bear the thought of it. I don't want to lose Sebastian, but I don't think we have a choice.
We do have a choice. What good will it do to turn him in now? He clearly regrets everything. He's not going to do anything like this again.
We've both heard that before.
But we also need to think about Anne. She's lost her health, now she's lost her uncle. Do you really want to take her brother away from her too?
I understand what you're saying. Perhaps you're right. As much as I believe that Sebastian should pay for his actions, we'd only be punishing Anne as well. I hope we're doing the right thing. I'll talk to Anne. If it comes from me, she'll agree with this decision.
Thank you, Ominous. You're a good friend.
Whatever lies
basically
ahead, we
it's
must
either let him
face
go
it
or
together.
tell on him
That
and
I
he
know.
goes to Azkaban. Expelled and goes to Azkaban. basically your two choices. You still might out here. Quests. Snatty, mounts beyond the moons, and there's you, but I need to do you before I need to do you. And level 34. How far south has she gone? She's gone to there. Again, it's just another talky one.
I've thought about what you told me in the Great Hall. I would like to speak with you. Meet me in the Undercroft as soon as you can.
Ah, there you are.
That's all I needed.
Time to teach someone a lesson!
Are you ready to finish Harlow?
Yes.
I'm ready to finish Harlow once and for all. What is your plan?
I received an owl from Mrs. Bickle. She wondered if we were having any luck going after Harlow. Suggested we could gather evidence from a friend near Manor Cape.
But she warned us to stay out of it. Was rather adamant about it.
Precisely.
Harlow knows that we saved Archie, and that we rescued Mr. Rabe. The letter didn't come from Mrs. Bickle, did it?
I do not believe it did. Harlow intends to ambush us.
But now we have the upper hand. We can prepare.
We are stronger than Harlow, and he knows it. That's why he's resorting to this sort of trickery. We must go.
Agreed. Let's finish this.
Brilliant. Harlow's reign ends today.
Perhaps we ought to inform Officer Singer of our plans.
I already sent her an owl to let her know. Following a lead given to us by Mrs. Bickle.
Are you concerned she might tell your mother?
Indeed she will, but so be it. I am tired of hiding it from her. My mother needs to understand that I will not be safe from the Ashwinders until everyone is. I shall pursue them until they are finished, and I think she knows that. As do you.
That I do.
Keep an eye out. Harlow is likely around here somewhere. I sense he is close.
Where is he?
I do not know. We should look around. We will run
Oh, that's clever.
Clumsy little
Very.
You're easier to spot than an eruption.
need that one. Trippicus totalis! Thought you were tricked. Well done. Trippicus totalis!
I like that spell a lot, the Trippicus totalis. She's on the breath, I'm not.
Little Nat Sione, innit? And her excruciatingly loyal companion. You two have done quite a bit of damage to my business interests. But I must grudgingly give you some credit. What was once a mere annoyance has become remarkably problematic. Fortunately, I pride myself on my problem-solving skills. Expulso!
Stupefy! Glacius! Defender! Confringo!
You're not even trying!
Accio! Glacius!
Expelliarmus!
Stupefy!
Come now! Confringo!
Descendo!
This will not end in your...
Expulso! Stupefy! Glacius! Defender!
It's 2 versus 1, mate. You're not winning this.
Expulso! Descendo! Confringo! Accio! Glacius! Protego! Stupefy! Defender! Confringo! Stupefy! Accio! Glacius!
A shame that much potential goes to waste.
Confringo!
Do you want to concede now? Must we prolong this?
Confringo! Protego! Stupefy! That was a mistake! Glacius! Accio! Incendio! Confringo! With Expulso!
I've seen better.
Incendio! Accio!
You'll need to be quicker.
Incendio!
Not ending your...
Incendio! Expulso!
You fight like a muggle.
Accio! Confringo! Incendio! Expulso! Incendio! Incendio! Defender! Expulso! Too slow! Protego! Glacius! Confringo! Defender! Accio! Expulso! Protego! You're gonna have to stop that! I don't have all day! Incendio! Protego!
Come now. You can do better.
If I just use Bombarder on him.
Get Bombarder! Confringo! Protego! Stupefy! Glacius! Stupefy! Defender! Repulsor! Glacius! Bombarder! Defender!
Do you want to concede now? Must we prolong this?
Repulsor! Glacius! Bombarder!
He double spells. So I have to double block. $200. I don't destroy him like Rookwood, where he just popped.
No! Natty!
In all fairness, it'd be more dramatic if he used a Vagadabra on her and then killed her.
Are you sure you are up for a visitor?
Yes, Mother. I feel fine, and it will do me good to see my friend.
Very well. But do not overdo it, Natsai.
I know, Mother.
Bought a few too many tricks from Zonko's.
I've seen the boys looking very sheepish lately.
It is good to see you, my friend.
I'm glad to see you're doing so well.
I am doing better than it appears. I am only here because my mother insisted, just to be safe. I was relieved when she told me that you were all right.
Only because of you. How are you feeling?
Well, I've had better days, but Nurse Blaney says that I am on the mend.
I'm sorry, Natty. It's my fault you got hurt.
What? No. Do not blame yourself for this. The moment that I saw Harlow aim his wand at you, well...
You quickly made the choice to protect me.
I did what I had to, and I would do it again. I could not simply stand there and let you get hurt.
Then I shouldn't feel guilty.
Of course not. There was nothing that you... Oh my... I cannot believe that it took me this long to see it. He made a choice based on instinct. My father, you, my friend, are no more to blame for my injuries today than I am to blame for my father's sacrifice years ago.
From what I know of him, it seems there's a lot of your father in you.
That's very kind of you to say. I hope that you are right. This has all been a bit much, hasn't it? A battle here at Hogwarts. Everything we have done to take down Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's lot. But we have done it. Rookwood is dead, Harlow is on his way to Azkaban, and the rest of them are on the run. A few of the dregs will still be about, fighting for their lost cause. But Rookwood's enterprise has fallen apart.
Everything is safer now because of us. Because of you.
Thank you, but we make a formidable team. You, my fellow traveler, have enriched my time at Hogwarts beyond anything I could have imagined. Thank you. I believe your friendship to be one of the most important in my life.
Oh.
Thank you for coming to visit me. It is always good to see you.
My father said he used to hide his schoolwork under his chair.
What sort of world are we in where children...
Revelio.
What's the next? 34. Defense against the Dark Hour. Dark Hour, Dark Arts. Flu, that's easy enough. Just here.
Might some kind soul help me?
I might have to help you after this. Because I'm nowhere near getting level 34 to complete to do the House Cup.
I'm glad you came.
Sebastian, I received your owl. What's happened?
Ominis spoke with Anne about what happened with my Uncle Solomon. She believes I should pay for what I did, but she won't turn me in. She said the guilt I'll have to live with is punishment enough.
I'm so sorry. But I'm glad you know that you can at least try to move on now.
The thing is, I think I've lost my sister, my twin, forever. She refuses to even see me. I can't blame her. I couldn't really blame any of you if you gave up on me entirely. You all believed in me, and I let you all down.
Sebastian, I'm afraid Anne may never be able to forgive you. But at least now you have a chance to change your path.
I am glad for that. But I still have hopes that Anne may in time understand what happened and come to forgive me. I realize I can't undo what's been done, but I can try every day to make up for it. I owe you and Ominis everything for standing by me.
Well, it wasn't easy. But I believe in you, Sebastian. I've had a sense about you since that first day in Defense Against the Dark Arts.
Seems so long ago. Thank you. I have no idea what's to come, but I'm grateful for your friendship. I'm glad you came to Hogwarts.
So I'm nearly level 32. If we even get to level 32, I still need 4 more levels. 2.
Revelio.
It's one of those. I don't think I get XP for this. 500.
Revelio.
If only a new student were to help me with my...
Are you alright?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak. The girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
Everyone hates you. Why?
Because Hogwarts is full of bullies and spoilsports. Leander Pruitt's one of the worst, that no-talent moon mind. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
I haven't much interest in a game that sprays you with odors.
Only if you lose, which I never do. Or at least, not often. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing. Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
Rather an overreaction on their part.
I'll say. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented 5th year to help me.
Will that be me?
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Accio! one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about.
So, to that. Guide.
Revelio.
Gives me a little bit of XP. Not much, but right now every little bit of XP now helps.
What in Merlin's name were you thinking?
Where am I going now?
Revelio.
Well, come in handy.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
What if he sticks like this?
Magical staircase. Do I even get XP for that?
Confringo. Accio.
That.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Accio. Revelio.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
There. No. Don't really need that, but oh look, level 32, yay. What's there? That's it. 306. Follow the yellow dots. Follow the yellow dots. Taking me now.
Revelio. Accio.
Okay. Four, six. I mean, it's kind of fun just to run around the castle. Yeah, I could use my thing.
Revelio.
Oh, I think I know what this one is.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio.
One more. Oh no, that's divinations. Not that one. Yeah.
Accio. Revelio. Accio. That's the last of Zenobia's gobstones. I should go and see her.
Okay. So they're all quite in close proximity. I think it's only that door that, well, even from when I started playing this game, that was the only door that was actually causing issues.
No idea how you found yourself involved.
I hope you've had more luck than I did tracking.
Hello, Zenobia. I found all your gobstones.
Really? I didn't think it was possible. However did you do it?
Common sense and basic magic.
Well, may I have my gobstones back?
Of course. They are yours after all.
Oh, how wonderful. I shall dedicate all of my future victories to you. Speaking of which, now that I have all my gobstones back, I wonder if anyone in the common room would be up for a game.
That's a horrible idea. No one wants to get that awful stench all over them again.
Why not? Gobstones are splendid fun, and now everyone knows the rules. Very well, off I go. Wish me luck.
I wonder if you might be able to help me with a small...
You wanted to speak with me?
I did. Hello, I'm Duncan Hobhouse. Pleasure to meet you. I've heard all about you, of course, confronting trolls and dragons.
I suppose it must seem that way. I'm not sure it's justified. It's often been a matter of circumstance.
I'm going to presume your reputation is in fact warranted, in which case, you are precisely the person I need. You see, we were learning to repel boggarts in Professor Hecat's class, and, well, mine unfortunately took the shape of a puffskein.
They're adorable. Why would you be afraid of a puffskein?
They seem adorable until one sticks its tongue up your nose. Regardless of how reasonable I believe my fear of puffskeins to be, I'm beginning to get a reputation as a coward. Some have even taken to calling me Puffskein Dunkeen.
I'm sorry to hear that. Words can be cruel.
Thank you. Poppy keeps offering to help me in overcoming my fear, but I'm too afraid to take her up on it. Anyway, to make matters worse, I stupidly blurted out that I must be braver than people think, since I have been in the hidden herbology corridor.
The hidden herbology corridor?
Yes. Rumor has it that the herbology professor before Professor Garlic kept dangerous plants there. It's supposedly so overrun now that no one dares enter it anymore. I was hoping you could go there and bring back evidence that I could use to show that, well, I'd gone in. Say a bit of an exceptionally dangerous plant of some kind.
Very well. If I'm in the area, perhaps I shall take a look.
Grand. I'd very much appreciate it. Come and find me if you get the proof. I shall be forever in your debt.
That's because I wonder, because I do have...
Hidden herbology corridor. Sounds intriguing.
Relieved to finally have an answer as to why that portrait was empty.
Let's go quickly to... Hidden herbology. Can't be... oh.
Revelio.
Aha, saw you flying book. You sneaky.
Confringo!
that, but I did anyways.
Likely, these dry vines are one spark away from becoming kindling.
That's because I've got every spell.
This must be the entrance to the hidden herbology corridor. Devil's Snare seems to thrive in darkness. Perhaps it doesn't care for light.
Confringo! Lumos!
Seems the Devil's Snare was protecting a chest of some kind.
A scarf.
Confringo! Lumos! Confringo! Lumos! Confringo! Lumos!
Confringo, Lumos. Confringo, Lumos.
I imagine a piece of that enormous venomous tentacular would be enough for Duncan to prove his bravery.
Lumos! Confringo! Lumos!
Probably.
Confringo! Lumos! Confringo!
Lovely, those fires will now hopefully stay lit. Chest. Do I get XP from chests? No. Didn't think so. That's all I need now, it's just XP. Mini quest and okay, storylines.
Oh, it's you! Just the person I need.
Yes. Probably am the person I'm always the person everyone needs.
My entire family.
If I'm honest. Let's go and help the Ravenclaw student. And then
Have you found anything to,
Hello, Duncan. I have the proof you wanted.
That's one leaf. Must have been a giant venomous tentacula. It's even more than
Yes,
I
it was.
expected. I knew you were the one to ask. I appreciate you getting it for me.
Of course. I hope this helps you prove yourself.
This is sure to put an end to Puffskein Dunkin for good when I show everyone in the common room tonight. This'll show Everett how ridiculous that nickname was. Thank you again, and have a good day. I know I will. Thank you for all of your help. No more Puffskein Dunkin for me.
sure.
Revelio.
I was tempted. Oh, that's ominous.
Lumos.
Revelio.
Do you mind staying? Then anything to me.
Oh, where is it? There. Okay. Anyways, I'm gonna end it here for another episode. Try and get to level 34. Let's quickly use these. Why not stealth? So yeah, I'm going to say thanks for watching. You can leave a like and favourite and subscribe, as well you can like and follow me on Facebook and Twitter, as well you can follow me on Twitch and Instagram, I've been SuperDoctorGamer, been Hogwarts Lakers.